All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time of the afternoon. We have our championship match here at the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. Before we get to the match, we remind you, we will have a full trophy presentation afterwards, to please stay put. We have our auction items over at the table. Please take a final look at those. We will be closing that up shortly after the first set. Let's welcome our ball kids to the court. A round of applause for a great job all weekend long. 21 ball kids have worked very hard the last 2 days on court. And now it's time to meet our players. First, the world number 220. He made his debut on tour, winning for Canada in Davis Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome to the court Alexis Galarneau. Our second finalist, representing Great Britain, is a two-time ATP Challenger champion, the number 281 player in the world. Ladies and gentlemen, Choinski. Our chair umpire for today's final for Burnville, Glenn Meyer.
We're looking for a couple more towels for the players. Towels.
In this context, there's no disrespect, so when I bust my rhyme, you break your necks. We got 5 minutes for us to disconnect from all intellect and let the rhythm affect. Signals of inhibition, follow your intuition, free your inner soul and break away from tradition. Cause when we be out, girl is pulling me out. You wouldn't believe how we wow shit out. Burn it till it's burned out, turn it till it's turned out. Act up from northwest, east side. Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoned, get it started, get it started, get it started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Lose control of body and soul. Don't move too fast, we'll just take it slow. Don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The piece to do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step like an infant new kid. Inch by inch with a new solution. Transmit hits with no delusion. The feeling's irresistible and that's how we move it. Everybody, let's get into it. Get stoked, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Yeah. Come on, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. Y'all out it. Let's get it. Y'all out it. Let's get it. Let's get ill, that's the deal. Applicator will bring the bugged out drill. Just lose your mind, this is the time. You can't stand still, just bang your spine. Just bob your head like me, Apple D. Up inside your club or in your Bentley. Get messy, loud and sick. Your mind fast over on another head trip. So come them now, do not correct it. Let's get ignorant, let's get hefty. Everybody, let's into it. Get started, get started, get started, get started. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a bread house. I like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. She's a bread house. Well, put together, everybody knows this is how the story goes. She knows she's got everything that a woman needs to get a man. How can she lose? So she 36, 24, 36. I want to win in her hand, 'cause she's a big house. She's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. She's a big house. Now, like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Oh, she's a big house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. The clothes she wear, her sexy ways, make a old man wish for younger days. Yeah, yeah. She knows she's built and knows how to please. So enough to knock a strong man to his knees. 'Cause she's a big house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty, just letting it all hang out. House. I like lady stack, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Shake it down now. Shake it down, 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 shake it down now. Break house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty. Just letting it all hang out. Break house. Yeah, she's the one, the only one, built like an Amazon. Yeah. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it, shake it. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it down now. Shake it down, shake it down, shake it. I want break house.
Ladies and gentlemen, this final round match is the best of 2 tie-break sets with a match tie-break. Left of the chair, Choinski. To the right of the chairs, Alexis Galarneau. Galarneau won the tosses, Alexis to serve. All balls come down this way.
And welcome in, everyone, to the championship match here at the 5th annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. Alex Gruskin joined by man, myth, legend, and stalwart of American politics. It's Don Hutch Hutchinson joining me as he always does. Of course, Hutch, what a week it has been. It is always so fun to get to Reading, get to Wyoming, Pennsylvania, get to this beautiful empty tennis garden to enjoy what is always just such a fun couple of days of tennis. Some of the best players in the world, all competing in such an intimate setting, always having fun. We see underhand serves, we see tweeners, we see drop shots. You see a little bit of everything you love as a tennis fan, and certainly I'm expecting we get that in our finals as 25-year-old world number 220, Alexis Galarneau, to serve first. On the far side of your screen, he'll take on the big man, 28-year-old Choinski. Hutch, I get to say those 4 magical words: let's play some tennis.
Ooh.
Yeah, we can stop there. That's a tone set. It's not often you get 2 top 300 players in the world, again, to get to do battle with one another in someone's backyard.
That's right.
Really special stuff, as of course.
Yeah, special setting here. People should get out to see it. It's incredible.
Of course, a thank you, as always, to the Emke family. Dr. and Mrs. Emke now 51 years old, this Emke tennis garden they built. Got its first AARP letter in the mail. Oh, no, that's 55, right?
The court.
Yeah.
30-15.
Alexis Galarneau serving again, 30-15, the 25-year-old from Quebec, Canada. Spent his college years at NC State, where he's an All-American player for the Wolfpack. We're playing some tennis.
Yeah.
I would argue these first 4 points already the highest level we've seen. Makes sense. There are 2 highest ranked players in the field, by the way. Each of these players, Choinski, headed to New York with a spot guaranteed into U.S. Open qualifying. Alexis started the day 6 out. It's moved up to 4 out. Cam Norrie, Filip Miselic withdrawing from the U.S. Open.
Well, that's nice.
So Alexis Galarneau 4 spots away from a guaranteed spot in U.S. Open qualifying. Of course, each of these men played earlier today. They'll show you those scores here quickly on your screen. In the case of Choinski, another routine 6-3, 6-1 victory for him, knocking out former University of Minnesota standout Felix Corwin. For Alexis, it got tricky, didn't it?
Yeah, it did. You know, I think Galarneau is enjoying the height of the ball that Choinski's hitting. He hits more of the standard rolling topspin that comes up at a standard height, where Panu was hitting slices and things that were staying low, made it a little more difficult. I mean, it looks to me like Galarneau's just coming out firing. A little bit better than he played earlier today. We'll see how Choinski serves. He's got a cannon of a serve here, and if he's placing that, it's going to be awfully tough to break him. But I like the way Galarneau came out.
Of course, Alexis was on court, what, 2 hours ago? Maybe a little less than that.
Yeah. He's coming out firing. That's nice. Of
course, Choinski, again, his match ended around, what, 12:30, we'll say, 12:45. So he's got a couple hours to recover. And let's remember, these guys are elite athletes. I think they'll be okay to play a couple more sets here this afternoon.
Yeah. Uh-oh, we got a little trouble here. Not ready. Wow.
Alexis.
Wow.
Come on now. Forehand winner by Galarneau. Remember, we got some serious prize money on the line.
He just ripped that. I didn't see him hit a shot like that the whole last match, I don't think.
He woke up. That's the difference.
Yeah.
Partner, you led me right to where I wanted to go. The intensity going to step up here. Again, finalists going to walk away with 1.5K. Not too shabby. 4 digits before the exclamation point in your, or the decimal point, excuse me, exclamation point. It's all right, I'll learn English.
Okay, yeah, you're close.
Yeah, it's a point. 4 digits before the decimal place, always a good note. Winner of this, though, 4K.
Yeah, that's a little difference.
Yeah, you know what that means. It's an upgrade from Little Caesars to Domino's. Come on now. Why go to McDonald's when you can get a Longhorn Steakhouse?
Jeez.
It's a big opportunity for both of these guys, both hoping to head to New York. Always nice to have some extra cash in your pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, most amazing part. Saw these two guys practicing together early this morning, Hutch. We were here enjoying some breakfast sandwiches, getting loose.
Yeah.
Talking through what the schedule might look like, and we both had to stop because just the sheer volume of those forehands cross. I was speaking, I know, one of Dave Emke's kids looked at me and goes, "Will you stop? We're trying to watch." I was like, I think they paid me here to talk. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. And she's like, "Shh." After the forehands.
That's good stuff.
Really good rallies to start. Oh, great serve.
Yep, hit his spot there.
Hit his spot indeed. But again, not only did these two play matches earlier today, again, they practiced for an hour together as well. A lot of court time.
Yeah. Yeah, they're young elite athletes, as you said. They probably got a couple more hours in them.
Yeah.
Game point here. A little wide.
Game Choinski. One game all, first set.
So Choinski does put an opening hold on the board. 1 game apiece. It's a high level of play, and I asked you this last time, Hutch. Let's start on the Choinski side of things. What does a Jan Choinski win look like?
First serves in and serve +1, that big massive forehand. If he does that, he's going to be tough to beat. If he doesn't get the serves in good place when he's hitting second serves, Galarneau looks like he's pretty sharp right now. I mean, most of our ground stroke rallies are pretty even. Oh, it didn't bounce. Ball didn't bounce there.
Love 15.
Choinski will take it with that opening point. Love 15 again. Yeah, Choinski hits that big serve, big forehand. When he's asserting himself with it, you're in trouble. You're on the run.
Yeah. Yeah, you're playing defense, and you can't afford to play defense that much against such a big offensive guy.
Yeah, caught that one a little late.
Yeah. And the court takes the bounce and the spin pretty well. Those underspin balls stay low, the topspin balls go up. Kick serves really bounce up.
Jan Choinski finding some form here early.
Yep.
Love 40.
Indeed, love 43 breakpoint chances for the world number 280.
What? Now I'm calling him.
You're a certified machine. Love that.
Oof.
That's why you build love 40, right? That's what a wise man always said.
Yeah, it's okay time to do that. He'd like it back, but it's not going to hurt him.
For what it's worth, these two have played once before. Choinski, a 2-2 winner. March of last year when they played in Mexico City. Yeah, I missed it a little long.
Yep.
For sure.
30-40.
So they did play before.
And you guys can't see it, but out of camera, Choinski looking directly to his girlfriend who traveled here with him. She had the finger up as well. Just, hey, a little loud. No need to question that one. We should have her on here calling the Letts.
Yeah.
Her, he'd believe.
Ooh, right on the line. Oh, it's too good. Oh,
Yeah,
Call
missed
it
that
out?
one. No, missed that one wide for
okay.
sure.
Uh-oh. Foreign language. Let. I gotta be quiet.
No, you got to be louder. I don't think Lexi heard you there. Very clearly, Ellette. Yeah, the acceleration's just completely different for Galarneau here in this match.
Yeah.
Every form is full speed, full tilt, no pulling out, pulling back, just everything he's staying down, continuing to move into the court. It's good tennis.
Yeah, very good.
Game point chances from love 40 down.
Ooh. Little brain fart there, I think. Alexis would like that one back. See if he can get a big first serve in here. That's what he's looking for.
Ugh.
Ooh.
That's textbook footwork at home. Those of you tuning in, not only does he change direction, but again, to work his way through with that footwork, work the backhand slice and follow through as he moves forward towards the net. Keeps that momentum moving into the court, and then got to get down like Saturday night for the overhead.
Yeah, good serve.
And Galarneau.
Lexi holds from love 40 down. 2-1 overall now on serve.
Galarneau leads 2 games to 1 first set.
Yeah, you won that game from love. That's a little unusual.
Impressive stuff as again you see Lexi Galarneau, 25 years old, out of Quebec, Canada. Still training there, by the way. Working with a new coach now. Gary Muller out of the equation, takes a job with the LTA. Now I apologize, I had a long conversation with his coach
Okay.
just moments ago, and I don't think I ever asked for his name. was a fantastic conversation, but in the tennis world, names are secondary.
Yeah.
Once you have a connection, you ride with it. Certainly, I know Alexis enjoying his first few weeks on the job with a new coach. Of course, that coaching adjustment always difficult to make.
Yeah, very. I mean,
once you find someone you're comfortable with, you try to ride that out.
It's kind of like your best friend, I think.
Yeah.
And tough to lose them. And then tough to gain respect and understanding and trust and new people. I mean, it's just tough. It takes a little while.
You have a coach in your days? You still would turn to as your coach?
I think I turned a few away.
That's good. I like that. I think I have two. I have one. You know what's funny? I was gonna say his phone number out loud. I'm not going to anymore. But I think I've known his phone number since I was like 11. It'll be burned to my brain until I die.
That's cool.
The other one, I could never pronounce Gruskin well. It's not that hard of a last name. So you just always go with Frisky. Hey, Frisky. And back then I could get women too, so it made sense.
Frisky.
Yeah. Keyword being back then.
Back then.
Chop, chop, Frisky. As you see, Choinski. All right.
Whew. You went after that one.
Love now for Choinski. Again, 28 years old, two-time ATP Challenger champion. Oh. That's great offense from Choinski.
Yeah.
Excellent movement from Galarneau to just hang around in the rally.
Yeah, Alexis just kept everything on the backhand.
Yeah, and kept it low, too. I like that the off speed to try and can force Choinski to make the big man get down.
Yeah, put some pace on the ball. It worked. Oof. Oh, man. Oh. Wow.
Show us a replay here real quick.
Woo.
As we show you again the footwork. Little chip and charge action. Again, dipped low. Well done, of course, by Jan Choinski. Sets up 2 game point chances.
Oof.
I agree. And again, having watched Alexis play.
Yeah, I don't think he's made any bad calls today.
Yeah, I don't think a single one. I agree with you.
Yep. Game point Choinski here. Good for big serve. Whew. Wow. He's just flattened out near the end. Great shot.
So to deuce we go.
Too big.
Advantage, Choinski.
So yeah, Choinski does put another hold on the board, keeps us on serve. The level of tennis has certainly, nope.
Yeah, those second serves of Choinski's, it's incredible. Oof. Yeah, he may have given him a little bit of a break on that call. That might have been a little deep on the return.
That's half the fun.
That's half the fun.
In my experience here, again, I think players should call their lines in the pros. I would just love to see how that works.
Oh my God. I don't think they get out of the first set in any match without a fight.
But imagine that first time a professional cheats and just like the conversations that come around. I mean, you should have an automatic line calling available to overrule them, of course. But I want that drama in there.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I think I'm the only one.
Wow, got away from him there.
30-15.
Oh, almost got it. That might be 30 all.
Frustration as it's a break point chance now for Choinski.
Yeah, a little serve and volley action there. I'm not so sure I like that with a Choinski forehand coming at you. Add-out opportunity here. Break into great serve. Great serve. Serve. Ball didn't come up. Yeah, there's a little bit of a dead spot in the court over there.
I think both guys have hit that now a couple of times, right, each?
Correct, yeah.
So 3-2, Lexi Galarneau.
Yeah, and he's looking at it. See, Choinski's looking at the spot in the court. But about 2 or 3 balls over there.
Yeah, tell you what, and I think they just joked about it on the change of ends as well. Indeed, there is a little bit of a dead spot.
Yep.
I do think, again, shouldn't factor too much into our action. 3-2 overall again. Jan Choinski, 28 years old. currently 281 in the world, but reached his career high of 126 about a year ago at this time. 2 career tour level wins, or one of them earlier this season. I believe it was in Stade. No, not Stade. One of those European clay court events. Oh, no. Estoril, excuse me. Earlier, got a win in Estoril before getting knocked out 4-6 by Hubie Hurkacz in that event. Also a win at Wimbledon back in 2023, one of 2 main draws he's played at the Slams. Of course, after this, gonna head to qualifying in New York for U.S. Open qualies action. Alexis Galarneau, again, currently 4 spots out of that qualifying draw, hoping to sneak his way in here. I know he's got to make an official decision in an hour 20 minutes. Is he going to go play U.S. Open qualies, or is he going to go play Winston-Salem?
How close do you think he needs to be? 4. That's getting close.
Dare I say vomit zone. I know right now his choice is he'd rather attempt to get into,
Grand Slam?
Attempt to get into the U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Travel there.
And
He
hope.
heard me. Still 4.
4. Yeah.
As he looks over
He
and
wants an update.
discussing, yeah, still 4. Believe me, as soon as I know something, Alexi, you'll know something.
That's cool.
I'm monitoring. I'm still 4. Oh, 3? No, still 4. Yeah. I like it.
15 love.
You can tell when these guys hit a bad shot, they're a little vocal on them.
Oh, you like to have fun, right? Come on now.
I've never sang this much in my life.
30 love. And Galarneau had to hit both of those all over his head. At least eye level. Ooh, sweet. Gotta make it on the big man.
40 love.
Big man finding his rhythm here in these service games, ain't he?
Yes, he is.
Game point chances for 3-all to keep us on serve in our opening set.
And we have a Carolina Wren in the background. Just want to let you know.
Yes. What the people wanted to know. You know, every time you name a bird, it's 3% off additionally at Diadem. It's replaced KP Aces. Every sight of a mourning dove, you actually have to pay 2% extra.
I figured, yeah.
By the way, while it still lasts, KP Panu, 5 aces this week, 15% off all tennis equipment, courtesy of our sponsors at Diadem. Ooh. Wow. I think he meant to do that, right?
Yeah.
I think the forehand in the corner was just a little bit of a smack, but there you see. Yeah, that little forehand, Eastern Open grip. God.
An Eastern Open grip.
No, somewhere John Newcomb's like, yeah, that's how you hit the forehand.
Yeah. That was huge.
Choinski.
That's how you erase any doubt.
Yep, huge.
3 games
So
all.
3-all, 6 service games in, 3 holds apiece. Alex Gruskin, Don Hutchinson here. Anything off script for you so far, Hutch? Anything surprise you about these first 6 games?
No, Galarneau is hitting the ball better than he did the first match.
Sure.
I think he's just hit the ball a little cleaner, a little bit bigger. Without that, I think Choinski would be in front already. Too good. Too good.
Ball striking.
Yeah,
just so pure.
Yeah. Little inside out forehand, just perfect. I think Galarnau's serving a lot better this match. And again, he's forced into it. If he doesn't, he's in trouble.
Absolutely.
Thanks, I just jinxed him. Oh, yep.
40-15.
Game point chances to keep us on serve, pretty routine.
Yeah, both service games, all service games have been routine. Not both, but every one. Little wide.
40-30.
Sure. But a big cut, probably the right cut taken on.
Yeah, you might as well go for it. You got a couple game opportunities.
Choinski, exactly. Yeah, you leave something floating in the center now, and you have to run.
Yeah.
And who's trying to do that out here in this heat? I know you said earlier today it was supposed to cool down a little bit. By the time we hit 4:30, Don Hutchinson, better tennis commentator than weatherman. That's what we learned today, folks. Still 86 out there.
Well, aren't the weathermen allowed to be wrong 50%? There you go.
Maybe in Pennsylvania. In Michigan, that's a fireable number.
Yeah, just as I said, neither serve has ever been in trouble. We get to deuce.
Oh.
Our first one.
Come on now. No, not our first.
No. Yeah, maybe a couple others.
Yeah, it's much better. Back to the well goes Alexis Galarneau. That slice wide serve. Trying to get Choinski stretched. Now the question is, where do you go with this ad side? He likes to go flat T. I actually kind of like that play. Flat into the body forehand. Or kick wide, like I said. No.
Oh, real deep. Yep. Yeah, with these big guys, I kind of like the body serve if you can get it deep enough. He stands so far back, Choinski, that tough to get him jammed if you're that far back.
Body serve significantly underrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Come on now.
Woo.
And it's that first backhand slice. I think that's the one Lexi would want back. That's the one that kind of sat up on him. More importantly, sat short in the court. And that was where Choinski 2 steps in. Now he's moving you side to side to side. 1-1 to death.
Yep, now we got a break point, first one.
Indeed, he does.
Just as I said, there were no opportunities to earn serves. We got one.
No, misses that one wide. So Choinski does break first. 4-3 lead for the 28-year-old.
Yeah, and I was wrong because Galarneau dug out of a love 30 or love 40 situation earlier, I think.
He did indeed.
Yep.
But Choinski, the one who makes the first move. So it's a break lead 4-3 for the 28-year-old Alex Gruskin. Don Hutchinson here. Again, this is very much a proxy for what the level might look like in New York, right?
Yeah, this is a great level, man.
Yeah. Top 200 tennis clearly being played. First strike so essential. The moment something's left short, feels like each of these players on top of it, taking the requisite few steps inside the baseline to be the aggressor. Only get the opportunity, though, to see tennis like this because of the support we get from so many in this community. You see some of that support on your screen. A massive thank you to our sponsors. Across the board, of course. Some of you can get engaged with those sponsors right now. You go check out all the LS gear, newcobrands.com. Use our promo code CR30. Get 30% off anything on that LS, in that LS store, excuse me. Other option, of course, go check out all that Diadem tennis gear. 15% off right now on all tennis equipment related to the Diadem catalog, courtesy of the 5 aces offered to us by semifinalist KP Panu. KP off to Winston-Salem. We wish him luck. Right now the question is, what does Alexis Galarneau do? Down a break 4-3, 28-year-old big man Jan Choinski serving here in set number 2.
40. Advantage Choinski. Game Choinski. Choinski leads 5 games to 3, first set.
So it's a Jan Choinski consolidation, 5-3. He's now a game away from the opening set.
And that game was close.
Yeah.
Break point opportunities in there. At least one.
Yeah, that might just be your shot of the day.
Yes.
We get a replay on that one. Absolutely beautiful. The pass lined up here. Sometimes you just guess correctly. All these guys ever have to do, right? Get their racket on the ball. Then something special happens.
Oof.
15 all.
Ooh.
15-30.
No time's a good time for double fault, but that one, especially not good here in the end of the set.
All.
30 all indeed. Pivotal point here. Again, if you're Alexis Galarneau, just ask the question, right? Keep that confidence in your service game.
Yeah, each guy's making a little bit denser, tighter match here than they need to be. A couple mistakes that they normally don't make. Get near the end of the set, deciding time. That's understandable. Deuce. Missed that one pretty good.
Sure.
Yeah.
40-30.
A little long there, but you might as well take a big cut. Already have that break lead, right?
Yeah.
Earn that right.
That's right. It's a good time to go for one. If he gets another second serve, probably go for another one. Whew. Water came off of that ball when he hit it.
really well done. That's the forehand. When he's at his best, he's taking 2 steps in. He's capturing that ball, catching it early on the rise.
Yep. Beautiful serve +1.
No, that one sails on Choinski. So Galarneau holds still. It will be on Choinski serving for the opening set. 5-4 on the other end of this change over Alex Gruskin. Man, myth, legend, chief of staff, and campaign architect to the 1966 Chester Arthur re-election campaign. Don Hutch Hutchinson joining me once again. Hutch, when Arthur came to you and said, I'm only going to run for 1 term, was your reaction, yeah, that makes sense. I think it is time for Benjamin to take over. Benjamin, of course, Harrison.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when Grover Cleveland came to you and said, I'm going to run a 3rd time, you're like, Grover.
Well, wait a minute. You know, I'm old, but I don't think I'm quite that old.
Yeah.
Come on.
I know.
Give me a break.
Ah. Yeah. That's when Catherine the Great came to you and said, I'm thinking about expanding this Russian empire of mine.
Yeah.
I think we're going to be a union. Yeah. Ideally of Soviets.
This is nice.
Yeah. No, I remember.
Can Westhoff shut you off over?
Yeah, no, I remember. I remember the first time you called me, and you were like, I met this guy Vladimir. He's got these huge ideas about like what to do with the future of Russia.
Oh my God!
I'm just gonna try and throw them all at you.
Jeez, got them all out at once.
Yeah, I don't want to push things too far, but we'll play around. I just like again, not many people live through Pangea.
Whatever the hell that is.
Yeah, isn't that when the Earth split? Like the continents went their separate ways?
Yeah, I think you might be right.
Yeah, that's when I stopped listening in bio. That's when I was like, and you've lost me.
Yep.
15 love.
Yeah, Choinski with those big ground strokes again.
I mean, that first forehand he's just so potent with, right?
Yeah.
And he's so consistent in finding it. And we said this in his first match. He just hits the same ball.
Yeah, it's not much different every time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Nope.
deep.
Yep. Lexi knows it too.
Yeah.
So Choinski 2 points away.
Choinski gets a lot of action on that second serve. Well, he's 6'5", understandable. But that thing is kicking up over Galarnau's head almost every time. Unless you get it early, it's really tough. Wow. Too good. Yeah, that's a beauty. It's the first hard angle any shot forehand or backhand that I've seen him hit, but he was inside right around the service line. Set points here. 3 of them in a row. Only took one. Big serve.
Jan Choinski takes the opening set indeed. 6-4. He takes it. Single break. That's the only difference in the opening set of our final. And that's how you know we got 2 top 300 players in the world. The best of the best. They know how to hold serve, and they know how to do it consistently. Certainly been impressive to see Jan Choinski, Alexis Galarneau proceed thus far. In the meantime, we got another announcement. So we hand things over to our tournament director, Ryan Nahr. Just got a little announcement.
For the silent auction items, our court tennis players and the scholarships that are endowed buy them are counting on you. We have a couple items still that need bids, so please take the next 10-15 minutes, check those out on the silent auction table. This is your last opportunity. Some unbelievable signed memorabilia: Monica Seles, John McEnroe, Billie Jean King, Virginia Wade. We have some amazing pieces from the Olympics. Ferrari jacket, a Diadem racket, and bag combination. So again, all the items on that table, 100% of the proceeds will go back to the core tennis program for scholarships to allow our inner city youth to play tennis year-round. All of them are tax deductible as a write-off through the BCTA. They are counting on you. We are. So again, take some time, check them out over at the silent auction table. We're going to wrap things up halfway through the second set and announce the donors that are the recipients of it halfway through towards the end of the match. Hope you guys are having a great time out here. We're going to get back here for set number 2 at the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge.
Boy, I wish we had a close-up right now of Alexis Galarneau currently gardening that side tree profile. I don't know if you guys can see that on the right of your screen. I think he was picking out the dead leaves. And that's just an attention to detail from the best of the best. Meanwhile, what details stuck out for you in set number 1, Don Hutchinson? What in particular do you think allowed, I'll learn his name eventually, Jan Choinski to win that opening set?
Yeah, just a little bit bigger, deeper ground strokes. Just a little more pace on him, just a little. It
does feel like it's a little less difficult for him to get into that play. I agree with you, like, to manufacture that pace.
Yeah, kind of like that one.
Yeah.
And sets up that, although he missed it. That was a beautiful setup.
The depth. Meanwhile, if you're Alexis Galarneau, who wins that opening point, 15-love, what would you adjust as we head towards set number 2?
He probably needs to take a little bit more offense if he can. It might be a difficult thing to do.
Sure. It's hard to play offense when that ball's coming at you that heavy every time, right?
And if he thinks about it, I mean, if you change 1 or 2 points around, he may win that set. So he's not far off from being right where he needs to be.
Yeah, I'm ready for this. Still stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head.
Ooh, just missed.
Well, he's taking your advice to heart, though. He's playing a little more free, playing more aggressively. And this is where you do have to wonder. Yes, third set breaker on the horizon, but how much gas does he have left in the tank? Remember, Galarneau played the second of our 2 matches today.
Yeah.
Choinski a little extra time to recover.
He had a tough match, there's no doubt about that first one.
Oh.
I think that's a good move, too, getting the net a little bit.
First of all, I didn't think Choinski had any opportunity of tracking that ball down, but not only does he get there, he's half an inch away from the pass.
He picked that up about an inch off the ground. You couldn't see it probably on there, but man, that was a tough shot to try to hit. Ooh, just too good. Just too good.
Come on now.
So break point opportunity right off the bat on first game. Not a hit. Yep. Good serve. Yeah, Alexi needs a few more of those. A few more of those easy first serve points. Easy service points.
Again, second career head-to-head between these two. It was a comfortable 2-2 win for Choinski when they first faced off last year.
Yeah, tough.
That is beautiful tennis.
Tough stuff.
Trying to figure out who his backhand reminds me of, how well he gets that edge outside the ball, how well he extends into it. It's pretty textbook.
Yeah, I love for a tall guy like that how low he gets on that shot. It really is a pretty shot. And he's 6'5", and he's pretty low on those things.
He kind of runs around it there, like you saw him as opposed to playing an inside-out forehand. He said, no, I'm fine playing the backhand.
Deuce again. Serve was wide. Looked pretty good to me, but yeah, a little net cord in there. Third break try here for Choinski. Galarneau's been throwing in some great first serves on these breaks. There's another. A little wide. Nope, they said it was out.
Second serve.
Ooh, weak. This is turning into a really interesting pivotal game here. It's a long game. Can Galarneau get out of this with a hold? Can Choinski break? Too good. Fourth break opportunity. Oh, man, and he got it. Oh, wow.
Just one of those matches where it all seems to be breaking the way of Jan Choinski. We'll show you the replay here. He does break to kick off set number 2.
That's a great get there by Galarneau, and he just popped it up, and another good get by Choinski. Interesting point.
Jan
Tough one.
Choinski, firm hands. He throws up the, as we learned from Ryan Harrison, the faux apology.
The faux apology.
I mean, is anyone ever actually sorry that the net cord went their way? It's not sorrow, it's relief. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Katy Perry might be a weak spot. Let's just say there's a karaoke or two. 2 or 3 Coronas, this might be my jam.
This one is it.
When you think firework, don't you think me?
It's exactly what pops into my mind. I couldn't believe it.
It's an out of control explosion. Oh, Alex? This song's about you? This is you. Still 4. I know. I'm trying. I'm sending out a public service announcement. Withdraw from U.S. Open qualies, please. We'd like Lexi Galarneau to get in. Oh, Djokovic responded. He said no. He said, no, I'm going to play still. As you see, Choinski serving set in 1-love lead. Only 2 breaks belonging to the big man, who represents Great Britain.
I was proud of you in that Katy Perry song. You get firework.
Oh,
and not works.
Well, like I said, I too have got to ignite the light and let it shine. Somewhere our producer Daniel's last off's like, stop it. Stop it. We talked about this, Alex. If Hutch sings, it's okay. Because he's original and cannot be replaced. All right, that's my last one, I promise.
Big, big.
Not out? Thought it might have been a hair wide. Evidently no. Right off the line, good. And that's how you erase a love 15 deficit real quick.
Yeah, no. If Choinski keeps on hitting his spots like that, awfully tough for Galarneau to make any type of move. It's another one. That was a little far. A little out. Yeah, a little outside,
Yeah.
I think. What a great shot that was. Little serve +1 on the second serve. That second serve kicker is just tough. If you let it get up around your eyes, it's awfully tough to control and hit anything deep. And that one kind of got up on the Galarneau. 30-15. Deep. Yep. Yeah, Choinski hasn't had many double faults.
Well, it's just got to remind us he's human.
And I've heard a couple coaches say if you're not double faulting twice a set, you're not actually going after it enough.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
2. 2% is 2 of them per set is okay. Oh, another. He got it. He got it. What a great. And he got that right on the
Yeah,
line.
he had to play it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no doubt. I like that he pointed to the mark.
Yep.
Call him Rafael Galarneau, though.
40.
Side to side, tracking that ball down. Love that he threw up the high elevation, too, to buy himself some time.
Yeah, just a little time is
And
right.
again, second match of the day. To give this sort of effort at all, we love to see it.
Yeah, he's sucking wind a little.
Get this man a beer. Actually, Galarneau needs a second.
Oh, you're talking Galarneau.
Singular, like firework. Yeah. Ooh.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah. He's feeling himself. Jan Choinski, backhand line, a little heat check moment. Check is good. Choinski holds 4-2, love. All right. Short of a shot of adrenaline to the chest. What does Alexis Galarneau need to do here, Hutch, to work his way back into this match?
He just needs to get some first serves and hold serve, first serves, and hopefully get a little lucky on some second serve returns.
Maybe a little cloud coverage.
Yeah, I don't see anything in the forecast, but my weather forecasting hasn't been great.
It's been poor. It's the only thing, the only part of the A game that wasn't brought. Look, real friends tell each other honest truths.
That's it. Basically, your meteorology sucks.
Yeah, well, there's a lot other things you could be worse at that are more significant.
True.
You could say terrible father. Like, no, you're an excellent father.
Oh, man.
Inappropriate grandfather. Not the case. You're making sure your grandkids are fishing, as all great grandfathers
Oh, look at
do.
that. Nice.
Elite beer drinker for your age. Needs to be pointed out.
Elite.
Elite. Not good, not great.
Elite.
You're seated at the U.S. Open.
Ooh.
30-15.
That's why you build 30 love.
Yep. And again, it is hot out here. We're not playing.
No.
But we're in the sun. It is hot. Yeah. Galarnau's he is winning less and less, or fewer and fewer of those ground stroke exchanges.
Yeah. first shot offense, otherwise he's in trouble.
Yeah.
And again, that might be the direct byproduct of, hey, it's my second match in an hour and a half.
Yeah, I agree. In some heat.
Yeah, could certainly tell as that set went on. That first set was far more significant for Galarneau. Kind of had to have it in retrospect.
Yep.
As we'll call this a de facto match point opportunity here. Break point chances for Choinski.
I like that de facto.
Thank you. Very sui generosa of you. That just means unique. That wasn't used correctly at all. Ooh,
sweet.
Lexi.
Sweetness.
Put that away. That's just inappropriate. Show us our replay there. Beautiful little touch volley. Gives us a little finger point here in the booth to say, I still got it. I hear you guys. Yeah. Here's the problem. Even I knew that was coming.
Yep. Good wheels to get up there.
Yeah, excellent. And again, to slide on this concrete in this heat.
Yeah.
Feet are burning. That one tears the skin. Still, like, another de facto opportunity here to really just put this match away. Actually, it's not a de facto opportunity. It is an actual opportunity to do exactly that.
And that serve missed by about 4 feet. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, it's a ball. First set, I think Galarneau's there now. Second set, Choinski leading on the scoreboard the way he is. Just it's starting to add up.
Yep.
Pressure both physically, mentally, spiritually.
Yeah, there were 2 balls there. One he just took as a half volley. He didn't get his feet. The other one he didn't go for. First set, he's going to run around and hit those a little better.
That's a young man. Thank you to our sponsors, of course, for supporting the 5th annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. You see some of those sponsors on your screen. Of course, a thank you to them for decorating this beautiful empty tennis garden. It has just been the perfect home once again for this sort of event. Again, to bring 6 of the best players in the world, for them to get some preparation prior to U.S. Open qualies or wherever it is they're going this final third of the season.
Shouldn't we have our ball kids be doing this?
Alexis Galarneau enjoying our rendition of YMCA. And again, a thank you to our DJ. A thank you to everyone who has made this such a festive opportunity. As you heard Ryan Nahr come out and say on court in between sets. We've got a silent auction going off here. We've listed those items in the past. They're selling signed Monica Seles gear, racket and bag combination. I know we've got a Team France Olympic jacket, as well as a Team Ferrari F1 sweatsuit or top half. For those of you F1 fans tuning in, a lot of crossover between F1 and the Cracked Rackets YouTube channel, according to my recommended for you. Message us at Cracked Rackets if you want us to put in a bid for you.
Yeah, we stayed low.
You're Alexis Galarneau's coach. What do you want to see from him down the home stretch, knowing the context of this match, what's on the horizon, how the day has played out for him?
Just go for your shots here.
Yeah.
Try to move your feet as well as you can. Go for your shots and give it about another good 10 or 15 minutes, and that's all you need to do. If you can't make things happen that time, you're cooked.
Yeah.
Wow. Massive. Yeah. If Choinski serves like that, there's nothing you can do. Yeah, it's just too good. And now it's going quickly. Too good.
I mean, that's just showing off.
Yes. Wow.
Absolutely beautiful
Yep.
from Jan Choinski.
Oof.
stood out wide and kind of flaunted that one in his face. Said, look, you know what I'm doing. No, no, I'm doing it. No, no, I'm serious, Hutch. Carves it up like a Thanksgiving turkey.
Yeah, those were 4 great serves in a row.
Yeah, that's real nice.
Yes.
Double break consolidated for love.
Right on the line, right on the line.
Oh.
Wow.
Excellent dig out of the forehand corner for Alexis. Galarneau got the backhand he was looking for, just not under it quite enough.
Hour ago, he probably has that.
Hour ago, 20 minutes ago.
Yeah, probably right. Yep.
But I agree.
Yeah, just slow him down. Let me tell you, he's played 3 tough sets. More than a couple hours. Oh. Yeah, that was a tired backhand. Yeah, as he goes and towels off, takes a little time. Yeah. Looking for a Red Bull over there or something. Yeah, I think if I were Alexis right now, I just kind of try to fire off 2 big bombing first serves. Yeah, and he just missed that kind of badly. Yeah, fitness is coming into play right here. Yeah, yep.
Interessante. As again, more break point chances, more de facto match point chances.
Yeah, Galarnau's just slowing down. He knows it. Choinski knows it. We can see it here. I thought the serve was out.
15-40.
Sun just went in. That might help. Wide.
Yeah. Yep. Lexi misses a little. Well, yeah, right as we requested those clouds come into effect. Might be too little too late. Jan Choinski, 6-4-5 love lead. 1 game away from an Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge title. And Alex Gruskin here, joined by Don Hutchinson. What a week it's been. One more time, let's show you all of our results. How did we get to this championship match? Well, it started with 4 group play matches on Thursday. Every match ultimately straight sets on that day. Felix Corwin, Lexi Galarneau, Jan Choinski, and KP Panu, each earning victories over Holden Coons, Ryan Harrison, respectively. Again, all of them straight set matches. My favorite of those matches was the Lexi-Ryan Harrison match. Harrison put on a clinic of aggressive ball striking, and Lexi was just a little bit cleaner.
Yeah.
A little bit better as a mover in the corners off both wings. Of course, today we got a couple of good ones. Choinski earlier just overpowering in a 6-3, 6-1 victory. Felix Corwin, and then Lexi needed everything. Every ounce of physicality, every ounce of creativity. Grinds his way through 10-6 in the 3rd set breaker. Knocking out fan favorite KP Panu. Of course, one of the other highlights of this Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge, we made our ESPN debut.
Yes.
And if you listen really closely to the video, you can hear me in the background saying, "Oh my goodness." But you have to listen really closely. Congratulations to the man we'll forever call number 10, KP Panu, making that ESPN debut. You want to hear something that, if you see me in the future, please don't do? People have been coming up to me here and saying, "Oh my God, congratulations, you made it on ESPN." I'm like, I didn't do anything. KP hit the shot.
That's right.
I'm like, stop it. Do you know how hard it is for me to not take credit for something? It's really hard, Hutch.
I've heard that.
Yeah. Credit to KP Panu, man. It's so fun. And again, you want to go see the clip, check out my Twitter, check out the Cracked Rackets Instagram.
You know,
Certainly our shot of the week, a leaping tweener.
and
volley.
Galarneau will put everything he's got in this
Yeah.
game, and who cares? He's just going to fire away.
Take some swings, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh.
Ooh-wee. Yeah, just when you think it's over, it's not over.
Come on. Trying to will this crowd back into it.
You got one other person clapping with you.
Yeah, it's you. Yeah. Love that. All right. This is the comeback we've all been waiting for. Got to get what you paid for.
Choinski here, not hitting his serves, not hitting his spots, not hitting his pace. He's just trying to send this one in, and it has not worked. That one's a little bit bigger. Wow.
Love that hustle, though.
Phew.
Come on.
Yep, good hustle.
Match point down. Excuse me. Break points up, but 5 love down. Could easily let that one go. Alexis says, "Nah, I'm here to put on a show." We certainly appreciate that here in our broadcast booth. I know the fans here appreciate it as well.
Big serve there.
30-40.
Another break point fought off.
Yep. And Choinski's now serving bigger. Again, he was trying to send it in, mail it in. And that was not working. So now he's picked up the firepower. Still break opportunity here for Galarneau. Oof. Deep on that return. Just a little late on that stuff, and he's moving just a little slowly.
Little ginger.
Oh, yeah.
So 3 break point chances fought off by Choinski. He's now 2 points away from the match.
Big,
I mean, that's just ridiculous.
big hook.
I'm calling that out immediately.
Advantage Choinski.
I'm calling it out of my reach.
Out of my reach indeed. Match point for the LS Championship.
Coming back from love 40. Oh, wow.
And it's win number 3 that seals the victory for Jan Choinski. Your 5th annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge champion. 6-4, 6 love. The big man takes it. And that'll do it with all of our tennis here at the 2024 Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. Now I got to go do some on-court emceeing. Before I do, want to sign off quickly. And part of that sign-off is to offer the floor one more time to you, my friend. Don Hutchinson, your thoughts on our championship match, but more importantly, your thought on this week.
The week was absolutely outstanding. Weather was outstanding. The people were outstanding. Ball kids, you were outstanding. I can't believe I said that. The play was outstanding. I've had a great time here, and thank the MKs and all of our sponsors for putting this thing together. And let's look forward to next year.
Well, I'm glad that you got that $20 bill I just greased into your palm, so I appreciate the compliment, but sincerely, I said it at the start, doing this event last year without you, it just wasn't right for me. I missed you, and to have you back now and get to do this for another year.
Thanks.
Love you,
Thanks,
buddy.
Yeah,
I appreciate you joining me, and yeah, this was a blast. To your point, thank you to the MKs, thank you to the NARS. We're going to be offering a lot of thanks during this trophy presentation. So all of you, let's get set. Stay tuned. Trophy presentation to come. Appreciate all of you, though, who have tuned into our coverage over the past 2 days. Again, for anyone who's going to sign off now, appreciate you joining us. For the fantastic Don Hutchinson, I'm your host, Alex Grusky, and you've been watching the 2024 Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge exclusively here on the Cracked Racquets YouTube channel.
gentlemen, we'll get all staff to the court. All Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge staff to the court.
Don't be shy. You guys did the real heavy lifting. So, all they had to do is run like 2 laps. Kick it!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are ready to get our trophy presentation underway one more time. And
I'm going to be asking for many rounds of applauses over the course of the next 5-10 minutes, but it takes so many people to put on an event like this. First and foremost, though, I think it'd be really cool to have my family reunion be a tennis event like this, and that's essentially what this is for the Emke family. Our gracious hosts, of course, for the 5th consecutive year, they bring us to their beautiful tennis garden. They feed us so well all week long. I know every player raves about the experience they have here at the Emke household. So one more time, if we can, all rise to our feet, actually. Give a round of applause to the Emke family, our hosts. Truly phenomenal for a 5th straight season. We are so grateful to be a part of their family. Of course, there are so many other people as well who contribute to this event. We want to give them a shout out, of course, over the next 5 to 10 minutes. First amongst them, though, is the tournament director, who I'm fairly certain hasn't slept since the start of August in preparation for this event. Now, again, without him, we certainly wouldn't be at year 5 here at the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge, and I know the best is still to come, so I want to bring him out to offer some thanks to all of you. But first, let's offer a round of applause to our tournament director, the man without whom this event would not happen. Let's hear it for Ryan Miller.
Thank you, Alex, and a lot of thank yous to be had here. This has just been an unbelievable week of tennis. First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to our Cracked Rackets family, Gruskin, Westhoff, Dalton. Couldn't be here, but just you guys do an incredible job of not just sharing the tennis with us, but telling the story and letting the world see what a beautiful place the Emke Tennis Garden can be, and the amazing stories and the amazing players that we have here. And then last night, scaling Everest and getting it on SportsCenter Top 10, when you came to us after the match and said, it's going to be on SportsCenter tonight. And sure enough, 2 hours later, boom, there we were on the top 10. So round of applause for Cracked Rackets. These guys do a phenomenal job of sharing and telling the story of the Emke Tennis Garden and the Pro Tennis Challenge. First and foremost, then, in addition to Cracked Rackets, our sponsors. They are the lifeline, the bloodline of this event. Unbelievable support from this community. The 2 big marquee events in this region is Hits for Hope, which donates money to a different charity every year. That's a quantity event, 300 players, 34 different draws. And then the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge, which is a quality event. Every single thing here has to be world class for the best in the world, and that's the expectation, and that's the goal that we set forth to try to match every single year, and it's because of our sponsors that allow us to do that. So Phoenix PT, Enersys, Volvo, Performance Toyota, unbelievable with the cars this year to help get our players transported all across from JFK to Newark to Philly, AKA Fence, the Brenneman Company, a beautiful Lake Cold US Open tennis court here. We have Emke Arthritis, we have Barley Snyder, we have BCTA, we have Tweener, the United States Tennis Association Middle States Section, Emke Law Firm, the Gabriella Marie Photography, and then our Didem Sports. Tremendous job, Lynn. Awesome week sharing this event with Didem, and the amazing promotions that we did with KP. And bringing the All-American Tennis brand here to the Emke Tennis Garden. And then obviously our title sponsor with Ellesse and Nuco. Just an unbelievable opportunity to showcase the brand. So round of applause for our sponsors. Our staff, they come here each and every year, and they continue to do whatever it takes to make this event happen. We have so many amazing people, so many people that are out here, outside of these 4 corners of the court. But everybody standing behind me here takes time out of their own schedules and busy days to make this event possible. And it's because of our volunteers and our dedicated staff that we're able to put on this event every single year, and we'll continue to do so far into the future. So a round of applause for our staff and everybody involved with the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. In addition, our ball kids, yeoman's effort the last 2 days here. We had 21 ball kids spread out over the 2 days, the 7 matches, and just did a tremendous job coming out here and helping the players in the corners and do the things that they need to do to get ready for the U.S. Open. So round of applause for our wonderful ball kids all week long. And Gruskin already said it once, but I'm going to say it again. Thank you from the bottom of my heart and everybody I think here's heart to the Emke family. Dave, we worked so hard together. Dr. Ron, Judy, you guys, we did it again. 5 straight years. The best is yet to come. There's going to be a lot of great tennis and a lot of great more memories to be made here because of you guys. So thank you very much. Before we bring out the players, and I hand it back to Gruskin, we do have a couple winners here for our silent auction items. I'm going to go through them really quick, and we really thank these individuals for giving the opportunity to extend our endowment towards our core tennis scholarships. If you are announced here, if you want to come right at the end of our trophy ceremony to see Mandy Nelson right up at our silent auction table, she will give you the items. We'll make the exchange with the endowment with the money and in the check, and she'll take care of all that. So first we had an Anna Kournikova signed racket. Jordan Kipp is the winner of that, so really pumped. Thank you, Jordan. Thad Gelsinger from Barley Snyder. He has, I think, one of the coolest items on the table. The Virginia Slims Tour signed 1970 Billie Jean King, Virginia Wade, Chris Everett. There's some iconic names on that, the program. He is the winner of that. I know he had to take off, but we thank him for an excellent contribution towards the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge.
All right, I apologize if I butcher your pronunciation of your name here. Ashraf Farag? Ashraf, congratulations. You won the Ferrari F1 Limited Edition team jacket, which is a real bummer because that's what I was shooting for. But seriously, one of the coolest items we have. Congratulations to you, my friend. And yes, and he also, wow, the two best things, he also got the Olympic podium jacket for Team France. So shout out to you, again, another winner, and more importantly, appreciate you contributing as much as you have to the core Reading tennis program. So again, a thank you to you, winner of 2 items, maybe our 2 coolest.
And our last 2, the Diadem package. Somebody's going home with a brand new Dream, recently released racket, 12-pack bag, string, and all the other goodies from the true All-American tennis brand. That is Anne-Marie Noacker. She will be going home with the Diadem racket package. And our exclusive Ellesse Golf Apparel, assided men's tops and bottoms. Kashik Das and Ryan Seidel. Both of them are going home with some exclusive Ellesse gear. Give them a round of applause. Thank you guys for your contribution. All right, well, I'm going to hand it back off to Gruskin, and he's going to bring up our 2 amazing players, champions, guys that just have meant a lot, not just on the court here, but just great guys to get to know the last few days, and we wish them the best of luck as they continue their journey towards New York and the rest of their calendar year. So I'm going to hand it back to Alex Gruskin here to bring these guys up.
Awesome. Thank you so much. One more time, let's hear it for our tournament director, Ryan Nauer. And now we do get to do the fun part. We get to hand out some hardware and hear from our players. So first, let's bring out our finalists. We weren't sure he was going to be here, but of course answered the call as soon as he got it. And now, the one thing he asks of us, everyone fire up a prayer tonight, as he's still currently 4 spots out of U.S. Open qualifying. But again, you know, with enough collective prayer, we're going to get him into that qualifying draw. Finalists here this week. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for Alexis Galarneau.
Hey everyone, just want to thank you all for coming out this last 2 days. It's been amazing. You know, I didn't know what to expect when I got the call, but Dave, you know, just sold me on how welcoming you guys were. and it definitely didn't disappoint because it really felt like home. I don't live too far, so it was nice again, like I said yesterday, seeing, you know, these type of trees. I mean, this background is amazing. Thank you to Mr. and Mrs. Hemke for hosting us. It's not every day that we get to play on such a nice court and environment, so thank you guys.
Thank you for everything. Thank you for being here. All the other folks who helped. Ryan has such an amazing team. He worked well with my son David, which is not always easy to do. He was a little baby. He's a great kid. But I just want to tell you, it's not every day that you get to play in a facility like this. It's not every day that we have world-class tennis players. So we appreciate this as a community because you guys have sacrificed so much, and to make your way into our community, which may seem like nowhere to you after all these major cities and so on, we're thankful, we're so grateful to see you, and you added so much to our enjoyment of tennis.
Thank you. Yeah, I also want to thank the whole organization, starting with the ball kids. You guys were amazing this week. I know it's not always easy. Even one of you guys took one of my serves, so it's dangerous out there, and you guys are risking it all, so you guys are brave. Thanks to all the volunteers, you know, first off with Jim, who picked us up at JFK, drove 3 hours or more in the traffic coming up to JFK, took us back here, another 3 hours and a half, so it was a great start for us. We had a great chat. And then all the other volunteers this week, you guys are very welcoming, and it's been really nice. Thanks to Ryan, Dave, you know, for putting this tournament together. You know, getting all these sponsors, it's not an easy thing, but we're really grateful for you know, the prize money that we're receiving. It makes a difference for us, and not just the money, but it's just, again, the experience. It's not every day that we get to play in such a facility, and in the end of the day, we'll remember that tournament, and hopefully I can come back next year. I'm sure I forget a lot of things, but I also want to thank my new friends over there, Jordan and the crew. You guys are great. It was for the boys, that's right. So it was really cool meeting you guys, meeting all of you guys. That's what we play tennis for, and me and my coach were really grateful.
One more time, let's give a round of applause our finalists at the 5th Annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge, Alexis, Galarneau. And it's not every day that you can enter a tournament having won the one you just played. That is exactly what the next man we're going to bring up gets to do as he heads towards New York for U.S. Open qualifying. I know all of us are wishing him the best of luck. Your 5th Annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Champion. Let's make some noise for Jan Choinski.
Wow, don't know where to start, so I think I just start from the beginning. As I mentioned in the rounds before, you know, I got to know about this tournament actually in playing the Challenger in Salzburg. You know, Ryan was there, you know, picking us up from the hotel, you know, and we had quite like 10-minute ride or something, and then he just came up with the whole story, you know, and everyone knows, you know, Ryan's a good talker, you know, so he can say you pretty much everything. But he just came up with, you know, with the story of having this amazing event here, you know, which I have sadly never heard of, you know. But yeah, it sounded all cool, you know, and yeah, thankfully we stayed in touch and everything, and it just worked out to come here. And he wasn't wrong. I mean, this event is something really, really special. So thank you very much to the Emke family, Ryan, Dave. You made an absolutely amazing job, you know. I've traveled the world, you know, I've been to Australia, played all the Grand Slams, and I must say, you know, even though those setups are huge and those are the best tournaments to play, but, you know, coming here, not knowing what to expect, and just, you know, having such a great event, you know, such a familiar and family atmosphere out here, you know, got to know that I've got some Polish fellows here in the city. And yeah, thank you very much again to everyone involved, you know, all the sponsors, everyone who made this tournament happen, the ball kids, and of course, you know, the players that made their way out of here, and without them, you know, this tournament wouldn't exist as well. So thanks for giving me 3 great matches here. And yeah, I mean, I hope to come back in the future, and I just have to say, you know, you just keep this tournament running, because this is something absolutely special, and I've never played something like this before, so thanks a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, one more time, let's make some noise. Your 2024 Ellesse Pro Tennis champion, Jan Choinski. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the 5th annual Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. Now, again, the best part is it's annual now, so we are all already looking forward to coming back for the 6th year of this event. And sincerely, again, we're sending them off to 1st grade. That's where this event is at. That's a testament to all of you who continue to buy in, year out, and continue to support not only the tennis on court. Oh, of course, but that gets me to where I was going, but support this effort off the court as well, because that's what this event is also about. It's about raising money for a really good cause, and in that spirit, one more time, I'm going to head things over to Ryan Art to discuss just how much money we made, where that money is going, and again, tell the story about why this event means so much to this community.
Thank you, Gruskin, and just an amazing job, guys. Thank you again from the bottom of our hearts for coming here and being able to just prepare in the right way that you need to prepare for the US Open and your future tournaments. We are very excited as we conclude here today to announce for the core tennis program for the Reading Rec Commission that we've raised several $1,000s in order to give that program 10 full scholarships for year-round tennis for 10 players that will be positively impacted for the next 12 months because of your efforts here at the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge. So thank you, everybody, again. Thank you for coming. We're already planning for next year. So thank you, guys, on behalf of everybody here for the Ellesse Pro Tennis Challenge 2024 at the Emke Tennis Garden. Have a great night, everybody.